Hey guys, I'm Timofey Reznikov, producer and mix mastering engineer. In this video, I want to show you how I use Bloom by Oak Sound. I'm not going to walk through every button or explain what the plugin does under the hood. There are enough videos like that already. Instead, I'll focus on how I actually use Bloom in real work, my workflow, the reasoning behind my decisions, and where this plugin really makes a difference. I'll go through vocals, guitars, synths, drums, and even a mastering chain using the MIDI 9 rack-mounted MIDI controller by Rogue. Let's get into it. So keep in mind that Bloom, it's not a compressor or equalizer, it's a tone shaper that analyzes the sound continuously and adjusts the balance of frequencies depending on what's dominant or missing at any moment. So the approach is different. I prepared a few loops that I will work with and show before and after. So guitar, piano, acid synth, vocal, drum loop, and a little mix down of a track to show how it works on the whole mix and can be used for a mix master. So let's start with the guitar. The guitar is nice, it's just I want to add a little bit of spark, high frequencies, and remove a little bit the boxiness. I actually linked the Bloom to the MIDI 9 controller. So I color-coded with the lights every section, so lows, low mids, high mids, and high. With the 9 button, I change the amount and I can do bypass function, so it will be easier to show and work with. I will proceed with the guitar. I will add a little bit more highs and remove around 200 hertz, I think. So before, so we will listen to the bypass right now. With Bloom. So here you go. It sounds much more clean. Maybe it's depending on the taste and the style you want to work. So this changes that I made, this is more for a pop commercial records, can be used in the intro, for example. So it's more clear and radio friendly. Next one is the piano loop, kind of classic house, funky sunshine piano loop. Let's hear it without Bloom. So again, I want to add a little bit more sparks, and this time it will be, I think, really easy to do, really easy to fix. So it was really quick and easy to do, and actually it's really sounds like magic, because if you do this kind of thing with a equalizer or multi-band compressor, you can quickly add a lot of aggressive harmonics, and then you have to tweak a lot, like little changes, so to keep your sound clear, bright, but not too harsh. And with Bloom, you just do it in seconds. That's actually one of the main reasons to use this tool when you're mixing tracks. Next one, it's the classic acid sound from TB303. I think it can be a little bit more squashed and aggressive. I will add more high mids and play a little bit around. So now I will play before and after Bloom. Yeah, so there is a definitely clearer. It's still punchy and aggressive, but without hurting ears. So I think that's worked pretty good on this one as well. Now I will try it with the vocal.
I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky.
I think I miss a little bit the body and the lows in this vocal. It's already been equalized and compressed, and it's removed a little bit the life of it. I will try to kind of make it more warm right now, so let's try it out.
I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the...
Which is cool. Right now I'm boosting the highs like really aggressively high, but there is no sibilance that popping up. So I don't even need a de-esser, but I have this nice airy touch on the vocal, and again it works really nice.
I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life, walking up a hill in the gray sky. I'm having memories of my past life.
Yeah, it's not a huge change that I made, but it just feels more clean and stable in the frequency range. Let's try it on the beat right now, on a loop. I think a little bit more high here, so it will be nice.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
Yeah, it's so nice. Well, for commercial and pop music, it's definitely a nice touch to every sound.
Check this out.
The squash works pretty cool here.
Check this out. Check this out.
If I do this, so now it sounds like a little bit like overcompressed. If I do the same with the compressor, it will be really different workflow. And again, fighting with attack and release. Here I even didn't touch any attack release settings, and it works pretty good.
Check this out.
Okay, let's go to the last one. This is a mix down of a track, a little part of the intro with all the instruments. So let's hear it without Bloom. And I will try to add a little bit of the Bloom. On this one, I want to try a preset. Actually, just before I was scrolling a little bit what it has here, and I found a really cool mix bus, and it worked really good on this track. It just clean up everything, and I don't know, I like it's a very small touch. It just make it feel like more finished, like there's as it react dynamically quickly to dynamic range, it fixed the very small little problems, and it makes the sound easier for the ear to understand and like decode everything. Let's play a little bit with this preset again. I can hear, for example, in the vocal, sometimes there is some mid-range frequencies are higher. In some places, it less. And with the Bloom, it feels like it just fix everything, and it's glue all elements together so organically. I really like this. I kind of like this effect, and definitely it works. Well, still on the mix mastering, you have to be careful, don't overdo. I know that tone shapers sometimes they can do a sound a little bit too clean, to how to say, like it's lose a little bit the right resonances and the sound. Yeah, it's just too clean and light. You can even lose a little bit the feeling of the loudness. So in for example, I will do a little experiment right now. Just go to the default. So for example, what I love to do on the mix mastering, usually I don't touch any lows, so I mute it. And a lot of problems, and hard to fix, it's in a low mid, so around 200-300 hertz. Like a lot of mix mastering engineers, they say you just have to do a little cut on those frequencies to make your sound cleaner. And actually you can do it a smarter way. It's to cut it not with the EQ but with the Bloom or any tonal shaper, and it's actually will do that work and the amount for you. So we'll do a little bit here.
Deep, pretenze wanna manly, get afterwards up, takes 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 deep, pretenze wanna manly.
Well, again, it's a very small, subtle change, and you need to have a good room acoustic or headphones to hear it. But it's a small touch that usually you do when you do a mix mastering, and there's a lot of small elements like that that make a difference at the end. So that's it. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.